Good morning, everyone. And it definitely is morning here. What time is it here? It's 5:45 in the morning. I'm up early to play Age of Conan Unchained. I tried it actually for the past couple of days. I made a Conqueror class that it was okay, but I thought I could do better with a Ranger. I died with both the Conqueror and the Ranger, and there is a mode in the game called Unconquered. It's not hardcore, but you get bonuses if you don't die, supposedly. It doesn't tell you what those bonuses are. So I'm going to play it as if it's hardcore because I want to stay unconquered, at least for as long as I can. Both times I died, I was pretty early on, still on the Tortage starting area. Maybe I make a female this time. And Aquilonian this time. I've been Sumerians. Let's do Aquilonian. Aquilonians proudly hail from the most powerful and advanced nation in all Hyperborea. They predominantly worship the god Mitra. Conan, though a Sumerian, sits on the Aquilonian throne in Tarentia. They can never become sorcerers. Okay, fine. Unconquered. So here, unconquered characters gain additional benefits and rewards as long as they haven't been defeated. Upon the character's first death, unconquered status is lost and all further rewards are forfeited. I tried Conqueror, which is the melee class fighter. They are strong and heavily armored, usually found in the midst of combat. They have auras that inspire everyone that fights with them. The class is mainly a melee class. Yeah, I'm gonna try Conqueror once again. The Necromancers are cool. They get like... I've passed them by in the game. They have like a horde of undead with them. It's really cool to see. Blessing. Here are the faces. Aristocrat is a little bit ugly. Let's try. Ambitious is okay. Those eyes. Alright, the hair. Usually a just a fan of the ponytail. This one's alright. Alright, I think we got that done. Actually, you could do advanced and really fine-tune things, which I usually make, fix the nose. Our noses are always way too small. There we have it. So you can do the body too. Arms, chest. Bosom. Stomach. How did I get that marking on her? I didn't think I kept that. I think this is fine. I want to go back and get rid of the marking. I'm not a fan. I thought I took name of Mitra. Yeah, let's keep that. Alright, now just the name. Usually my female characters get Lucinda, which is the original character. Well, usually they're a ranger. She's a ranger usually. Then we do Arisa, my character in Unreal Tournament. I played a lot of Unreal Tournament when I was younger. Unfortunately then there was no competitive scene. I was okay at it. I don't know if I would have been much as far as a tournament player, but anyway, that was my character, so I usually keep the same names. Oh, it's already taken? Yeah, I probably already made this character years and years ago. Winnet. After K. Winnet Lee Fry, who served aboard the Serenity with Captain Malcolm Reynolds. The name K. Winnet is already taken. Is there a name generator? I don't think so. No. A good old-fashioned Nordic name. Sigrid? That's probably taken. Gisla. Oh. It was funny, I played yesterday morning. I played EverQuest on the P99 and I created a Barbarian Warrior. And I just used the name generator, but I altered it just a little bit. And one of the first players I ran across had almost the same exact name. We both stopped and laughed at each other. The guy was like, "You leaned into that name generator pretty hard, didn't you?" I was like, I ran out of ideas for names that haven't already been taken. Maya after the dinosaur? That didn't work. Helga. Versailles, even that is taken. Cure with an H. Ah, finally. That's the problem with old games. The names are all taken. Lost connection to the server. Great. Oh my god, that is... Seriously? That is nasty. Let's log in as our no-headed man. There we go. Sinking to the bottom of the drink. Now, since I played through this just yesterday and put a video on, this was with my ranger, and I died at like level 8. I'm gonna rip through the dialogues until I'm around the same point that I was yesterday, and then I'm gonna go back to reading and letting them talk, and that's usually how I play the games. So, but I won't do it again since I just did it yesterday. It doesn't make sense. It's gonna take me longer. It's a repeat of everything I did. Because everything is the same on Tortage. You go through the same quests.
So then, you're not quite dead. This is Tortage, the pirate haven, jewel of the Barachian Isles. To the west,
this one I can't skip.
Atlantis. Silent and dead under the open ocean.
I'm not dead yet.
Eastwards lies Hyboria, where the world's doom rises. But your life is ending, even as I speak. The slave master from your vessel runs through the wilderness to reach the city. Slaves are forbidden within the walls, and if he tells the guards your ship carried a cargo of flesh, you will be left outside to rot in the jungle. If you enter Tortage City, find the old seer, Nadini. Tell her Calantes of Ibis sent you. Now go, find Sadur. Buy your life with his death.
All right.
Beg you. I was a captive of the tyrant of Tor. The scavenger has the key. Please, hurry. Farewell, then.
See there, I just saved 5 minutes. Scavenger toot. Is there no active block? It's an action combat game where I'm pressing buttons to make my attacks. But I don't see an active block, and there are no buttons to block. So you kind of just stand there and take it. There's the key. I did all this stuff yesterday. We all know how to play MMOs by now. They're all pretty much the same. Unless you play Star Wars Galaxies, they made that quite different than the rest back in the day. They were intent on changing their recipe. I got my first skill. Sweet. is how it's going to be. I'm going to be fighting bunches of enemies all together at once. Which is kind of fun, but then it gets difficult. So I'm going to have to stay ahead of the levels. And that's pretty much why I'm doing some of these. I'm killing some of these mobs just to get the experience and kind of get ahead. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. A lot of grinding mobs. It's not a bad thing since combat is pretty fun. And the combats are short. If anyone's ever seen any of my recordings of MMOs, I often mention that I like short but engaging combats. I don't like the combats to drag on. Especially tab target combats where you're standing there just pressing some buttons, waiting for the global cooldowns. There's a boss crocodile. I'll kill this one first. Yesterday with the ranger, I didn't really like that. When I finally got my bow, I got to use it, but I really only got one shot off with it. I got like one arrow, and then by that time, when I was reloaded, the mobs are all surrounding me, and I can't stand there with a bow and fight 3 or 4 mobs. Because with these weapons, you can hit multiple targets as you swing. With the bow, you're only hitting that one target, so it doesn't make sense to stick with the bow. I guess for single targets, but I mean, how often have I seen single targets in this? Not very often. Like here, against these crocodiles, yeah, I'll get one, maybe one every once in a while, and then usually there's an ad. So I played a ranger when I originally played the game, and it was fun, and I went pretty far into the game. I got to almost end game, I think, but I don't know. I don't remember it being so difficult with the bow, and I don't really remember the mobs all ganging up on you like they do here. But that was a long time ago. I maybe just don't remember it. Love the music to this game. There's some more crocodiles over here. I'm going to kill them. Alright, level 3. So my attack is hitting my... Oh, I'm doing the wrong attack. My attack is hitting my tab-targeted mob, and it's doing more damage to that mob, but it is also hitting the other one. It just doesn't do as much damage, I think. This one has no shields up on it at all. They're smart. They're surrounding me. They won't let me get them all at once. Whoa. I got knocked out off my screen for some reason onto my second screen. Sure how that happened. Yeah. As for some, I think I might have hit Alt Tab or something. This is one of those old games that doesn't really like 2 screens. I know EverQuest, the original EverQuest is like that too. Well, not the original, but you know, the TLP that I've been playing on and off I've got my second screen going and it really doesn't like it. In fact, no matter what resolution you make, and you can put full screen, it'll always make it the size of your smaller monitor, I've discovered. I've killed everything on the beach except for Calanthus.
And I will thank the
I'll never forget your help.
I couldn't stand it yesterday. I found a weapon, ooh, a mangled arm. I found a weapon and all kinds of armored pieces. The only thing I didn't find yesterday was a pair of pants. So my ranger was running around in his underwear the whole time, and it started to bother me. Still the claps for me over there. Look at her. She gets all happy. This guy's got a sack over his head. I just noticed that. Let me hotkey. This is the health potion, I believe. Hotkey that right there. Heavy jungle club. This is better than my ore. A thick cap, yes, that's got armor. These mobs tend to respawn quickly, so I'm out. The club does more damage. It's nice. That's 4 mobs. Let's try. Let's got the boss down. Health regenerates after leveling up, which I just did, so that helped. Did something to me. Aura, Rage of the Tempest. I didn't get to read what it does. It was a hostile spell. I like when the archers, you know, the ranged mobs put away their bows when you get close to them and they either fight with their fists or whatever weapon they have. Instead of standing there like an idiot shooting you at point blank range, like, that would be possible. I'm surprised these guys didn't join the fight. I found some more armor. Faded blue vest. Okay. I don't have my stance yet. I think... I'm not sure what level I got it, but I do get a stance that I think it increases my damage output. But not just mine. If I group with other players, I think the Conqueror's thing is that it gives off auras to, like, buff party members. Maybe this is the version of the Paladin, but they're not a holy class. Yeah, this guy over here is too far away from me to be doing damage to. So that's another problem, is grouping them up so that I can get my swings to hit them all. But the AI is stupid. Like, they'll try to surround me oftentimes, and I'm a lot of times maneuvering my character to try to get a good position so I can hit as many mobs as I can. And then they'll move, like they'll adjust their position. Poacher's Gaff, no, that's not as good as my club. What's this? This is what I had on. I found another weapon here, I can't use it, it's a dagger. I think she steps with the wrong foot when she lunges there with this. Watch. She'll step. See, she steps with her right foot. She should be stepping with her left foot and swinging. Get more power that way. She needs a combat coach. I mean, she looks like she's going to the beach. Oh, this guy.
Who stands before Sadur? The god. It was no bear, a creature. Of course, no. Not to me. No. It will be most amusing to watch you try.
Ow, what's happening? I've got a debuff. Root immunity. That's not a debuff. Oh yeah, it is. Hostile spell. Root immunity. You mean I can't root him? Hey! This is the Sadur Scimitar, but my heavy jungle club is better. That's cool. The skeleton is caught up in the gate. Alright, these are level 5 apes. And I am level 5. Here are my skills. I have 80 points to distribute into run speed or climbing. And I tend to just not do that because I'm not sure what other skills I'm going to learn. Hopefully some combat skills or like defensive skills. Dodge maybe? Parry? I just figured out how to turn the group window on. Shift S. What is this? Maybe it's not a group window. I haven't figured out what this symbol is. The little plus. Maybe it's because I'm near the respawn. Got a few more skills. Let's see. Hail of Furious Strikes. I need a two-handed blunt, which I have. Combo starter is 3 damage, or plus 3 damage. And combo finisher is plus 15 damage per second. Brute Strength and Rage replaces subtle sword work as the conqueror rapidly hammers blows down upon their opponent. This is a right attack. Enraging Strike. This is an upper left attack. There's fire involved. Furious Inspiration. What does that do? Kill the Ape King. Hit the wrong button. Have a little rest. I love the rest. It reminds me of Star Wars Galaxy Seethe. If you play a Sith, there's a skill called Seethe where the Sith warrior or whoever you know, it's got to be a Sith that does it. They pace back and forth, looking all pissed off. Sweep is my only upper left attack. I haven't seen any lower attacks left. I'm thinking that might unlock when I get higher level. Because I read something about lower attacks as well. Right Right now my attacks come from upper left, upper right, and upper middle. That's a rickety old bridge, look at that. So one thing that the game doesn't do is head swivel, right? So EverQuest 2 has it. There's a lot of games that have it. But when she looks here, when I point to this direction, her head should go that way, right? You would think so.
Friend?
Another gate?
At least this one seems to be unlocked. Just remember to say
We'll meet again.
I don't know why it keeps on knocking me out of the game when I open gates. The funny thing is, I have exit lag on this morning. I didn't have it on all day yesterday and I had no problems. Now I'm running exit lag and 2 disconnects. At least I have a head here on this character screen. Getting back in the game is quick and easy. It's just that if I'm in combat, it's going to be a problem. What the hell is that thing? I'm protected by the shield of the Risen. That must just be a bubble to protect you when you log in so you can't be ganked for the first 10 seconds after you log. I think we have to talk to the guard here first.
And what brings you to this part of the island? I can't let you in. You could use a swift. You come from many leagues away, yes? You're diving into water's best. People who talk deep. Watch your back, my friend.
So he's just basically telling me I cannot leave until I get these shackles off my wrists. They don't let slaves into the city. Which way to Turok? Not the way I'm going. So he must have put points into run speed, right? Or he might have been sprinting. Yeah, see, he was sprinting.
Aye? That's piss poor, sticky and work if ever I... There's a quarry just ahead, and this river won't dam it. Go then.
Oh then. I mean, I don't want to get my character, so I really don't want to put points into these skills if I'm going to get better skills coming up. I have 158 skill points. It's a weird number. And I can put 50 into run speed, 50 into climbing. I haven't seen anything I can climb yet. Well, that may be because I have 0 in climbing. A lot of action in this action combat system. and it is an total opposite playstyle of older style games, where tab target games where you fight, then there's downtime, then you rest, then you fight, then there's downtime. In this, oh, I keep forgetting about this thing and it scares me every time. In this, you fight, and it's quick, you know, it's engaging. I like the combat, and then when you rest, it's only for a few seconds. You saw how quickly my health and stamina came back when I was resting, and then you're back at it. And the fights are pretty much quick. They're not drawn out, I don't think. So you're constantly on the move, fighting and moving around the map. Ah, piece of rock. I think I have to come back up here to kill these guys later. But yeah, let me just do the quest. The furious inspiration must be the amount of time I have before the kill streak ends? I don't know. There's a conqueror.
Aye? Oh. Faster than... Good. Now let's do it before some Red Hand soldiers come by and see what we're about. Put your wrists on either side of that stone and turn your face aside. I don't like to see change. Go then.
Let's race. Oh, he's got me by a step.
Welcome to the city of Totage. Why, how rare inside the city you're fighting. Thank you. Farewell.
Alright. Better bring a note in to his girlfriend. Don't crash.
Welcome to the Thirsty Dog. I am. Why?
A note?
Let me see.
Oh, well,
Thank you, Elsia. My bed is upstairs. You look ruined by the day's efforts.
So she says to go up and use her bed, but then when you respond, it just brings you tonight. So I guess that might have been something they fixed along the way. Off to see Nadini.
All questions have answers if you know where. Who told you this? Then you cannot be one of Strom's. You bear a sinister... A soldier's heart. Then I will send Sigur, the owner of the Thirsty Dog Inn. In his glory days, he sailed the seas as a... It is the heart of the city, as I'm sure... Actually, I will speak of the tapestry.
Right, she's telling me who my trainer is, basically. Is this going to be another no pants playthrough? I'm wondering. Sigurd.
Hello there.
Would you be Sigurd?
Aye, I would be. And what's it to you, wharf rat? Have you come for the ale, or come about settling some old grudge? I warn you now, if you've heard my skills have dulled, you've heard only lies.
Nadini said you can help me remember my old battle skills.
Ha! My mistake. Loronga sent word about you. You're no pirate. You're that half-drowned ex-slave who washed up on the shore. Well, bony old Nadini was right to say I could help you. Used to be a warrior, did you? Muscles all knotted from your time in the hold? Head wound knock all the skill clean out of your skull?
I recall nothing before pulling an oar aboard the slave ship.
That so, is it? Well, no sense waiting until the gods gift you with a touch of luck. If a warrior you were, a warrior you'll be again. Blade in hand, blood on your face. Friend, that's the way to remember all the killing from better days. But my help comes with a price.
I have no coin, Sigurd. I was a slave until mere hours ago.
I'm not speaking of payment with a handful of shine. I'm talking favors. The mead and bread of Tortage.
Give me your price, bladesman.
Here's how I see the deal taking shape. There's a fellow named Arius in Tortage. If the talk of the town is true, he's an agent of that glad-hearted killer of curs, old Conan himself. The dark part of it is that Arius has been taken by Strom's guards, those dogs in the Red Hand tabards.
And you want me to save him?
That I do. It'll prove you worthy of my trust, for I'm a man who only shares trust when it is earned through deeds, not begged for with words. The Red Hand took Arius to White Sands Isle, there to meet execution, or die by the hands of the Pictish savages crawling over the island. Find him, save him, then we'll talk.
He gave me a nice axe. Why is this man so important?
He's not. At least not yet, as far as I know. My barmaid, Tina, her younger brother, Sihu, was aboard a ship that pulled into harbor earlier tonight. Arius was due to meet the boy, but was arrested before he got the chance. An agent of Conan, who owes us a favor, is too sweet a deal to turn down. So we save him.
How do I get to White Sands Isle?
There's a boat in the northern part of the harbor. A little rowboat. Take that. Carry a wit as sharp as your blade, and you will survive.
Got any pants, by any chance? I could use some pants. Getting a lot of looks around town. Alright, White Sands, I think, is... Sigurd has asked me to rescue the old man, Arius, from the jungle. Arius, believed to be an agent of King Conan, is supposed to be on an island called White Sands Isle. There's a rowing boat in the northern docks that I can use to get there. Pick up some other quests around town here, but you know what? At nighttime you can't really do that. Rowboat. Connection lost. Come on. Tell you what I'm going to do. Exit lag is going off. I'm going to restart the game. This is another thing that happens with Age of Conan. It gets stuck. And I can't do anything. Now at least I could end it through the task manager. But yesterday I had to restart my computer. I haven't had these problems with Age of Conan over the past couple days. Only today. I got an item that gives me 15,000 experience to my mastery. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's equip the axe. This is a much better weapon. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to sell. I've got a bag full of stuff. Here's the boat. Don't crash. Alright, I'm at White Sands Isle. Furious Inspiration. Here's a description of what that was. Conqueror builds an increasing stack of Furious Inspiration during combat that enhances the effects of techniques and banners. Furious Inspiration can increase when attacking, getting hit by magical or physical damage, gaining fatalities, or from personal or group killing blows. The Grant technique and Paint Banner ability consumes the Furious Inspiration stack. I have Grant Technique, removes the currently active discipline and provides the Conqueror with the associated technique bonus for 30 seconds. Once this effect expires, the Conqueror regains the discipline that was removed. Not sure I understand this stuff. With the bows. Oh, I took his head right off. That's awesome. I'm gonna rest between every fight. I don't want to lose Conquered. This is how many? 3? Let's kill the shaman first. It's not too bad. I think it's this axe that's really helping out. Off with your head. Pictish Zengnau. Can't use it to level 6, but it is better DPS. It's got plus 2 more. It has plus 4 strength. My axe has plus 2 strength, and it gives me more health. But I need another level. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. Oh, he thought about it. If they come, I have to get out of here. I can't take all of them at once. How am I going to do this? There's 4 of them? 5 of them. And I'm probably going to draw these guys too. So that's going to be 8. Oh wait, this guy's walking out towards me. Maybe... No! They're all coming! Stash. Fucking crocodile. So that's the issue I have with the game right there. Like, I have to go that way for my quest, but I can't possibly beat them. Not yet. So that's what I was saying at the beginning of the video, that I'm going to have to grind mobs and gain levels. Actually, what I can do is go back to the city, go back to daytime, do all the, like, the side quests in the city and stuff like that. There's going to have to be a specific order in which I do things. Can't just wander around the game like it's Elder Scrolls Online and do whatever the heck I want. But there are plenty of pigs to kill here. I might as well hang out here and kill some of them. Miss him. Sneezing a lot. Hope not getting sick. What was that I just did? Enraging strike. Maybe there's another way around? Oh, here he is. Oops.
Well met.
Arias, Sigurd sent me to help you.
It seems this old scoundrel's luck hasn't quite run dry, eh? Thank you for seeing off those bloody Picts. I lost my sword when I was arrested by the Red Hand.
I was told you served the Aquilonian throne, is that so?
I am an agent of King Conan, sure enough. He sent me to Tortage so I might look into all this talk of a great war rising in Stygia. There was a Stygian boy, Siku, I needed to speak with. That plan seems to have failed, eh?
Where are your Red Hand captors?
They're dead, slain by another who sought to aid me. I said I'd stay here out of Strom's clutches for a time. I'd not realized the true extent of the Picts' numbers on this godforsaken isle. King Conan himself values my life, so I thank you for saving it. I've a grave duty to do.
I'll take you back to the city. Come with me.
No, I'll not be doing that. I will go back to Tortage Island, though my life is forfeit if I'm caught within the city walls. Go ahead of me. Bring my thanks to Sigurd. Farewell.
They're not dropping anything anymore. This moving cancels that. I just did Hail of Furious Strikes and then I moved and then she stopped swinging her axe. Test that out again over here on these Panthers. And crocodile. Yeah, it sure does cancel it. Daily challenge complete. Panthers don't stand a chance. Not unless there's 10 of them. Alright, I guess it's time to go back to the city. There's been enough bloodshed this night. Do they not respawn? I think I killed everything. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't like the camera to swivel back. Camera follow. Auto? Never. Yeah, that's better. Character animations in the game are really so good. They're not always as fluid as they could be, but they look good. They're spot on. Is there a quest up here at night? I guess not. Thought I saw an exclamation point, but everybody's still sleeping. They come back in the morning. Then I get my quests. Arius lives, though he was beset by Picts.
If the old man has drawn Strom's attention, it's for the best if he stays in hiding. How did the killing feel? Ha! Well enough, I wager. The sand of the Barachian Isles turned dark with Pictish blood, eh? I knew a little sword swinging would bring it all back to you.
Actually, I have an axe. Arius is safe, but what became of Tina's brother?
Aye, that's a question that needs answering, true enough. Speak with her. Be careful.
Can I get you something?
Sigurd asked me to speak with you about your brother.
I heard you're his new pupil, is that right? I think he's happier about it than he lets on. He's talked much about wishing he had someone to teach, so he could pass on his skills. Did he send you to look for Siku? We could use every pair of eyes in the search.
I'll help any way I can, Tina.
Bless you for this. If Sigurd's training you, I'll trust your blade to the ends of the earth. Look down at the harbor for him. A young Stygian boy. If he's nowhere to be seen, perhaps one of the guards there will be free with some information.
Take care. Always ready.
You want to fight alongside others like you for a while? Instead?
Now, I'm back in daytime, and I'm not sure if this affects the quest lines. But now you can see that other players are here. Such as Valeris, who's in the clan called I Don't Give a Shit.
Welcome to the Thirsty Dog.
Does the blockade strangle your business?
The blockade strangles everything in Tortage. We're almost out of ale now, and Strom's Red Hand guards make matters even worse when they come in here to steal the little we have left.
They don't pay?
If they didn't pay, that would be bad enough. No, I mean they threaten us and demand we give over entire ale barrels. They already took our best casks. If someone does not make a deal with them soon, we lose everything.
I'll do what I can.
Please try to handle this without killing anyone,
Watch out for the Red Hand.
Blacksmith has a quest.
Greetings.
Greetings to you as well. How are you?
I have been better, much like the city itself. There is little trade to be done with the blockade, little place to sell my wares, and little opportunity to acquire fresh materials to work. I am a blacksmith with no metal, and a trader with no customs. Strom's Red Hand is well named, for they strangle all life from the city's trade.
Tortage is suffering badly.
Worse than badly. Strom's men kill any who dare speak out against him or the new laws. Traders abandon their stores or are murdered outright under suspicion of resistance involvement. Most people get by nowadays by doing favors.
You need help with anything?
Are you too proud to help with a little scavenging? If you could search the empty and abandoned stalls down by the old harbor market and give me what you find, I will give you what I can as payment.
I'm not above helping out when the need is true.
My need is true enough. Down by the harbor market, a leather worker, a butcher, and a baker once worked in their own market stalls. All three are dead, executed by the Red Hand. So, they will not miss any scavengings you bring back for me. Farewell.
Let's sell. This dirk. Vendor price is 310. I wonder if I could sell it like on a player market or something like that. I'll hold on to it for now. Sadur's Scimitar binds when equipped. I haven't equipped it, but everybody gets this. Vial of Demon Blood. I don't know what this does. I'll just sell it. Donos.
Yes? What is it?
What do you want, beggar?
I want to be alive and wealthy. Is that too much to ask? I used to own a thriving shop. My mansion filled with gold and riches from near and far. Now nothing is like it used to be. The Resistance made Strom start the blockade, which stopped most of the trade and pirating. This town dies day by day.
You are still alive, are you not?
Of course I am. But only as a petty beggar. I have a plan, though. Once Strom crushes the Resistance, he will lift the blockade. I will be rich again. You see the dead people here? All believed to have been members of the Resistance, giving names to the Red Hand. That's where the smart bets are. Soon, the Resistance will fall.
So you are not afraid someone will mention your name?
It is an accusation used to remove one's enemies in Tortage. Strom takes no risks. He kills even those accused of resistance allegiance. My only worry is a band of pirates hiding out in the city. They hate me, and they keep threatening to give my name to the Red Hand.
I can help you take care of them.
Good. Now go down toward the harbor and head left up to a back alley. The bandits have their camp in the left corner of that alley. Get rid of them. Then return to me. I have...
So long, then.
Stand away, peasant.
I've heard you possess the best ale in the city now.
You heard right. What brings you around here asking, though? That stubborn bitch of the thirsty dog sent you to beg for her, did she?
My throat is dry. My interests go no deeper than that.
Well, whatever your story is, you're not getting it without crossing my palm with something that'll make it worthwhile for me. And don't offer coin. I work in the Red Hand. I make more from bribes and plunder than you'll make in your whole wretched life from whatever it is you do.
Name your bride, guard.
With pleasure. Those Pictish savages on White Sands Isle carry around sparkling blue stones for some pathetic tribal custom. Tortage's whores love them for jewelry. Bring back some of those and I'll consider letting you have the ale. Now get out of here.
See, I knew I should have gone around the town and picked up all the quests before I went to White Sands. Stiggy.
Need something, stranger?
How are you?
Hungry. So very hungry.
Why don't you eat something?
Oh, you're a sharp one. I can't get anything to eat, can I? I used to get by fine on the sea's bounty. But now that the Red Hand has taken over the old lighthouse in the harbour, I fear returning there to fish. If the Red Hand pay attention to you, you can look forward to a back alley beating at best, or turning up floating in the harbour at worst. So I need someone to get my fish.
I'll go for you. Just wait here.
Oh, would you really risk it? Head down to the harbour, then go south to the lighthouse. Look for my fishing rack behind it. I'm sure there are plenty of fish there. Be well.
Sasan.
Yes?
You seem deep in your cups.
I have many sorrows to drown, that's why. Driven out of my home above the city, and the Red Hand don't care what happens to the locals.
What happened?
I used to make a living repairing clothes. Honest work, and people always needed me. Right up until one day some brutal pirates appeared in front of my old hut. They set up a camp and scared away my customers and the girl who used to bring me food. If I only had my tools, I could work from here. I daren't go back myself.
I can help get you the tools.
You think so? If you could bring me my spools of thread, it would be enough for now. It's in my hut outside the gates here to the right, up by the stone quarry. Farewell.
Eh?
That is a fine weapon.
Of course it is. I'm the one forging it after all. I would be ashamed if it was not the best work I can do.
I would have not thought pirates needed such keen blades.
True. Most pirates are desperate scamps who fight with rusty cutlasses and blunted daggers. But some are fighting men who know a good sword when they see one. It's to those that I sell my blades. Would you do me a small favor?
What do you need?
The finest blue steel is made from an ore found only in my homeland, Samaria. I've got a supplier who sends me this metal. There should be a crate of it down at the North Docks, just eastward of the harbour market. Would you fetch it for me? I can offer a reward.
I'll dig something out of my stockpile.
I'll fetch this blue ore for you.
Take this note and find Captain Redrick at the docks. His cursed slave ship just came into port. It's got my ore on board. By Crom, if that ship sank and I lost my ore, it would still be worth it, just to end that foul trade.
Why do you curse him so? How do you know him?
I know him of old. We fought side by side for a time as sellswords on battlefields in a dozen lands. He was among my closest friends. We grew up and I turned to my old trade of smithing. He became a filthy slaver.
You really hate him, don't you?
I drone on in my anger. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Fetch my ore. The boots will be yours. Go then.
I believe I have to go up here. What does it mean when they are purple? Let's see. Empty stalls. Merchants in Tortage are suffering under the blockade. The blacksmith in the barrack square has no customers left and asked me to look for tools in the empty stalls. That's not it. Treading lightly. Okay, here's where I have to go outside the city gates and up a path to the right by the stone quarry. When I get there, I need to follow the stairs up to the hut. I know where to go. Almost got a level. Hopefully my next level I'll get my stance. Oh! Alright, level 7. What'd I get? Feint attack. It's a mid attack. Oh, this is a debuff to my enemy. Makes them decreases their invulnerability to types of damage. Still haven't gotten my stance, did I? No, I didn't. I do, however, have another brutal and raging strike. So I guess I should move these higher level skills up and use them more often. They're just a base damage skills. A brutal attack inflicting damage on the soldier's foes. That is a level 7. Feint attack is a level 7. I should probably use that one first. Okay. Yeah, these skills do more damage. may have missed a quest in the city. Because I think I remember getting some of these barrels, or I remember getting an item around here. Spools of thread. This is what I have to collect. I failed to pick up. Oh, am I full? No. I moved. Listen to her. Ah. Ooh. Brutal. Shredding lightning now turned orange.
Aye?
How's the dam coming along, Turok?
I'm keeping ahead of the lava flow, but by Crom, it's blistering work. The heat from the lava has dried me out like old leather.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You can, as a matter of fact. There's wine in the cellar of the Temple of Mitra, just a short walk from here. Would you go and get some bottles for me?
Okay, I'll get the wine for you.
The temple lies just to the south of here, on a small hill. You don't need to go into the temple itself. There's a tunnel at the base of the hill leading to the cellar.
Anything else I need to know?
There is one thing. At the far end of the cellar is a set of stairs, which lead down to the city sewers. Steer clear of them. There are all manner of foul things down there, and if you go and get yourself eaten, then how will I get my wine?
Good point.
Go then.
Do normal difficulty. I'm not in the mood for epic. Lose my unconquered status. I'm just curious. What's down here? I shall heed Turok's warnings, and I'm not going to go through any of these doors, not yet. Askia's domain. I'll wait till I get the quest to go there. Right now, the poor man is thirsty. I'm going to give him his wine. Maybe all I needed was a restart to fix the crashes I was getting.
Hey?
Here are the bottles of wine you asked for.
I was starting to worry you'd gone and... Ah, that's just what I needed. This should be enough to see me through the rest of the day, which is good, because there's still a lot of work to be done.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Go then.
Larenga has a quest.
Another day on Totage. Another day of bad ale and bad company. And what brings you to this part of the usual troubles? Hordes of Pictish barbarians, executions to appease a madman's will, and that witch queen, Mitrel, birthing chaos each time she speaks.
What trouble is the sorceress causing now?
Even when she's not speaking spells, she's as lethal and short-tempered as a Kushite jungle cat with a thorn in its paw. The flesh eater you killed, the plant that ate living people. It seems Mitrel bred the abomination.
How do you know?
One of my trusted friends. Another man wearing the red hand on his chest, but with no love for Strom. He has seen these accursed plants growing in the witch's garden. Is nothing holy on this wretched island? Are there even demons within the trees now?
I'll cut down a few flesh eaters to keep their numbers low.
That's all I ask. A few of us in the Red Hand are doing the same when we chance across these demon plants during our patrol. But few of us get lucky enough to hack down any in Mitrel's garden. The witch's mansion is outside of town, along the path to the volcano. Hunt well up there. Farewell.
Oh, he's got more.
Greetings, friend.
Need more aid, Larenga?
As always, the unwritten law within Totage is that any crimes by the pirates against the people here are overlooked by the Red Hand, so long as Strom soldiers get a cut of the profits. I'm tired of this. Do you remember Tina, whom you gave my letter? She received it and I thank you, but now there is a problem.
What has happened?
I am one of the rare blades in the Red Hand that takes no backchat or bullying from the pirates. Nor do I take their bribes. A new group of these sea dogs, unable to leave because of the blockade, robbed the thirsty dog the other night. They don't realize I dislike such events. I've already jeweled one and taken his hand, but more must be done.
What would you ask of me?
Some of them camp up by the stone quarry. I'd ask you to go there and simply enough kill one of them and get me what they stole. Bring me his head and I'll stick it on a spear for the rest of them to see. If they fight back too hard, don't shed any tears at leaving them all dead. There will always be more. It's the head I need as a warning to any more that come.
That is dark.
Try not to be seen breaking any laws, eh?
He's got more. I don't know. Maybe he's got the other one that I have to go collect the barrels up there too.
And what brings you to this part of the island?
How are you, wall captain?
I've been better. Have you seen or heard aught of the Picts flooding the forest around Totage?
I know of their presence, yes.
I expected as much. They are present in such numbers that I worry for the future of the city. Totage is no paradise, but it deserves better than to burn at the hands of Pictish savages.
I agree.
They need to be called like the animals they are. Each Pict that dies now will stare unblinking up at the sky as he rots in the sun, rather than staring with hatred at our city walls when the time for invasion comes.
I'll make their blood flow.
Be it so. Lately they have taken to preying on any who venture outside the city gates. Strom does nothing. His fears are fixed firmly upon the resistance within Totage. And he ignores the barbarians bleeding the population in tiny trickles. I ask you to hunt them as they hunt us, and leave so many dead that they fear further vengeance. Watch your back, my friend.
Alright, that's a lot of quests. At the Acheronian Ruins, it says it's a level 1 quest, the Pict Threat. Kill Picts in the Acheronian Ruins. Have to kill 30 of them. Well, let's go there first. That's not the one. The Acheronian Ruins is here. panthers. Alright, let's do this. I have a banana. Banana gives me a hearty meal buff. Plus 7 health, plus 2.2 non-combat regen for an hour.
Are you here to hunt Picts?
What are you doing here?
Watching the demise of my trade. I came here to fight the Picts for what's mine. The savages attacked my caravan and made off with my goods. Those leather straps could have been sold to smithies, stables, craftsmen. I lost a year's worth of profit.
So why are you just standing here?
Are you blind? I came here thinking I would be able to fight them, but look at them all. There are countless Picts down there.
Perhaps I can help.
Swarm. Do our causes match? If you've come to the ruins with a mind to slay Picts, then you could aid me by looting any leather straps you find on their bodies. I fear they've used them for weapon bindings, so who knows how many are carrying them. For I wish I could fight with you.
I need to collect the leather straps for every 5. He's going to give me a reward. These are level 9s. Let's see how this goes. Not great. I'm only level 7. I thought this was going to be an easy quest. In the journal, it's listed, well, it was listed as gray, but I'm not sure. It's listed as 1 in the parentheses. Isn't that like a level 1 quest? Unless this is scaling to my level, but if it's scaling to my level, I'm only level 7. Yeah, I'm going to come back. I wonder now if I come back if it's going to be 3 or 4 levels higher than what I'm at. We'll see about that. I'm not going to do this right now. Because, you know, I don't want to die. And that's fine. There's Turok. I'm not going to go up to the stone quarry yet either, because I think in the city there's a quest for me to gather some things there.
Yes?
I have your supplies for you.
Perfect. The thought of braving the savages and Mitra only knows what else was enough to keep me here. This will keep me going for some time, so I thank you once more. I had no wish to be roasted over some Pictish tribal fire.
Pirate pants. Plus, they got 20 armor and plus 4 constitution. But they're pants! I would have taken anything. Thank you.
Gods go with you.
I would have clicked to tell me about yourself, but he's got such an annoying voice.
Hmm? Yes?
Hello, mistress.
And hello to you. I assume from the look in your eyes this is a social visit rather than one of pleasure.
Perhaps. How is business?
Things are not going well in my House of Lusts. The pirates who are trapped in Tortage because of the blockade now take their pleasures and refuse to pay. It upsets the girls.
Then I'll find these pigs and bleed them for their money.
Whether your fervor comes from anger at injustice or a need to impress my girls, I care not. The ones responsible lock in the alley behind me. If you could return with any of their valuables, my girls won't go hungry and humiliated any longer.
Come back anytime, any hour.
I think this is where I died yesterday. Yes, 4 of them. I tried to run yesterday, I couldn't get away. I got this. Whoa. I think I'm gonna have to wait for the respawn, which was pretty quick, if I remember correctly. All the respawns are pretty quick. Is there anything nearby that I could do while I'm waiting? Oh, I've gotten them all. Okay.
Looking for something?
I found some valuables on the pirates.
Thank you so much. Now let me see them. Nice. Some of these I will share with my girls. Thank you, friend.
An alley beater. Alley stabber. I don't use daggers. So this is an alley crusher. 2-hand blunt. Main hand weapon. Does the same... Well, maybe it does a little more DPS than what I have right now, but it gives me +1 strength. Well, one strength better because this is +3. The recruit's axe is a +2. It's giving me 35 health as opposed to the axe's 20. So 15 more health, but the axe has a combat rating. It has +3 combat rating. So I think I'm going to stick with the axe for now.
See you soon.
Alright, what else is near? Let's go over and collect these things for that merchant. Lost his stuff. Oh wait, I have pants. Hallelujah. And I found a contender's cache. A cache containing basic items to aid you in your travels. This is a level 20 potion. You find Filtra of Constitution. That's a level 20, I guess I'll hold off. Raw beets. Oh, I could use this now. The Pictish Signal. Look at that thing.
Greeting.
You look thoughtful, merchant.
Keen is the mind that never stops spinning. And my thoughts spin to aims of profit, my friend. No murder in my mind today.
I'm listening. What profit are we talking about?
A group of ritualists traveled to White Sands Isle in order to perform some rites sacred to their harmless little cult. They were warned by many, including me, not to go. White Sands Isle is a den of beasts and pigs, and the gods only know what else.
But they went anyway. And now they're dead, yes?
How astute of you. How insightful and arrow-straight you are. Yes, they died. The sailors who took them across managed to flee, and say that the cultists were killed by a horde of starving beasts. I mourn their loss, but times are hard for me. My greed is fired by the possibilities here.
Possibilities?
I sold them 15 valuable gems for their ritual. 15 valuable gems that were never used, and now sit in the bellies of beasts.
I'll go, but make note of my weary sigh.
So noted, my friend. Away to White Sands Isle, then. Kill any beasts you find, and return with my 15 gems. Gods go with you.
Here's an item I need. Roll of leather. Ah! The meat cleaver. Ooh. And the rolling pin. Proxima.
Hello.
Coin for your thoughts?
Nothing worth spending money on, my friend. I've spoken to Loranga and Tina, as well as a few others. You're no friend to Strom, and you appear to be a good friend to us.
My allegiances are not set in stone, but I am a woman of my word.
Then you'd work against the Red Hand if it suited your interests?
I would.
Then perhaps we can be of use to one another. A Red Hand sergeant is preparing to fight our rebellion even as we speak. He readies alchemical potions of healing for his men. I would like you to help him with those potions by bringing him some helpful ingredients.
You want his potions poisoned. I'll do it.
Perfect. He has hired me to bring some of the ingredients. Instead, you will be my courier. Go to the coastal cave near the harbor and collect poison from the corpses of snakes and scorpions. Give these extracts to the Red Hand Sergeant at Barracks Square. He'll pay you for them, the fool. Luck go with you.
Yeah, that cave with the spiders and scorpions is poisoned. So I think I'm going to try to find some potions, maybe some either antidote or some anti-poison potions if there's such a thing. Because it's just damage over time I take in there. While fighting things that are killing me. So it never really worked out. Is there anything this way? Do a little exploring. Yeah, there's a fellow over here. I don't think he's ready to give me the quest yet. No, he's not. The weapon looks ridiculous. I mean, look at that thing. It's not too far off from the recruiter's axe. It does more damage, gives me more strength, gives me more health. Where's the transmuter? That's the boat I want. With Turok's friend.
What can this be? What can this be?
I have a note from Turok.
Aye? What's this now? Let me see this supposed message. Ah yes, the shipment from Cimmeria. It's still on the ship with the other cargo. Any of my crew can tell you where it is.
Other cargo. Turok said you were a slaver.
He picks his words. I'm a trader. I buy and sell what can be sold. These days slaves fetch the best prices, if you can keep them healthy on long voyages. I know Turok does not approve, but he was always too moral for a pirate. I sailed with him for a while, you know.
He seemed proud to me. I thought ill of you.
Ah, Turok, you northern barbarian jester! He might spit in my beard and try to forget our sword days together, but he still scrabbles for my gold like everyone else in Totage.
Tell me of your sailing days.
But such talk has a tendency to make me misty-eyed and wish for better, bloodier days. Turok was like no other sword brother. Handy with a blade, a fine eye for quality, and once tutored by no less a man than King Conan's own father. Good days. A good companion. Never trust a betrayer.
What can this be?
I'm looking for the crate of rare Cimmerian ore.
For the blacksmith, right? We were unloading it, but the winch on the crane is stuck. Your crate is right there in that net hanging over the hold. But we can't get it down.
How can I get it down?
It's not fouled up for good or anything like that. Try giving that crane there a tug or two. You might. May your sails never fall flat.
I got stuck. Is it a big old club on my back? Should I go to White Sand now that I'm here? Alright, have to kill things. Thought there was also a quest giver over here. Cedric. Oh, these are just vendors. And these wolf-picked warriors and hunters, I guess, are not killable. Bounty hunter contract. I can't do anything with that. What's this? Oh, here we go. These are level 11s. What am I right now? Level 7? Leave those alone. This must be scaled to your level because I don't remember seeing level 11s when I was in here earlier. And this guy's just killing everything. What is he? He's a level 20? You're always making those noises in combat? Got the first gem for the merchant. This guy's leaving loot on the ground. Level 8. Still no stance? Oh, let me see. When did I get that stance? I think this is as high as I've gotten since I started playing. I guess not. Nice. There's some weird thing going on. I don't know what that is. That weird sound effect. I don't understand. Oh, I hit him right in the mommy daddy button. Did I complete my quests here? Nice. That was quick. Dry times I completed. Worshipper's demise. No, I need more gems. I think I have to kill the animals for that. Oh, these things. Whoa, what the? Level 11. I'm mildly concerned. Tigers are not as social as the other animals. Look at that one just standing there. these not dropping the gems I need? Ah, right. Yeah, I don't think the tigers are dropping what I need. Panthers did. Panthers dropped the gems. Where did this thing come from? Run. Crap. I got enough health back where I should be able to take it. Oh, but the archer's still here. No. I've been conquered. I'm not restarting. I'm never gonna make it past level 10 without dying, so. Another flesh eater. It's gonna summon these things, right? Yeah. Killed it. The Crocs drop gems as well. That's good to know. Am I getting frame loss here? I look a little stuttery. Never fight an animal in its natural environment. Here, level 7's and level 10 roamer. Let me take this level 10 on his own. I think it's hard to keep up with all the damage numbers, but I think it's better off just using your standard attacks in the correct directions than to try for all the combos. The combos seem to take longer to execute. Even if they do, maybe do a little more damage. These guys are going to chase me to all ends of the island. Oh, okay, they're done. I just couldn't get away from that one archer that killed me. Climbing. Certain areas in Hyboria are climbable. A climbable area will change your mouse icon to a gear. Use U to climb and W and S to climb up and down. I must have come upon a climbable area that I didn't notice. It's another gem. Fast my attacks are without the combos, and if I just wail away at the sides where there are no shields, I seem to do more damage than activating all my combos. standard. Level 9! Time's in anyway. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, well I've been at it for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm gonna call it quits here. What happens if I log out in White Sands? Will I log back in here? It's an instance, so maybe not. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna log out right here. Oh, what's that? White Sands Beach? Ah. I don't know what it did. Alright, well, that's it for me. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day today. Hope you're enjoying the games you're playing.